And of course, this verdict is something everyone's talking about tonight.
10 on your side's Raven Payne spoke with a professor and state legislator about this historic moment.
This is something we've never seen happen in this country before. Former U.S. President Donald Trump is now convicted on felony charges. A political science professor tells me we're already seeing how this could start to affect our political system. For the first time in United States history, a former president has been convicted of a crime. Former President Donald Trump has been convicted on all 34 felony counts of falsifying business records in connection with the hush money payment to Stormy Daniels. ODU political science professor Dr. Benjamin Molesky speaks to the significance of the historical verdict.
It's adding a new chapter in our legal textbooks. It's adding a new point in our American history for things that we will be discussing for future generations.
He says although Trump is still eligible to run for the presidency in November, this could still affect the upcoming election. But the main question people have is, could Trump go to prison? Molesky tells me if it was an average person who was violating gag orders and possibly not showing remorse, they would have a strict sentencing. But he says a former president is no average person.
This is an unprecedented case. So the former president himself, the judge could do a variety of things. He could go to jail. He could do weekends in jail. He could do community service. He could do stay-at-home conviction.
Virginia House Speaker Don Scott tells me this proves no one is above the law.
I think it's important that we all accept the verdict of the jury. They did their job, and President Trump is guilty on all 34 counts. And I think hopefully he will accept the verdict, accept the sentence, and not try to continue to undermine our judicial system as he tried to undermine our electoral system.
Many legislators took to X making statements about the verdict. Governor Glenn Youngkin calls it a politically motivated prosecution orchestrated by those who want to get President Trump. Attorney General Jason Miyares also made a statement saying, "In America, we don't seek to jail political opponents, we seek to defeat them at the ballot box." Trump's sentencing is set for July 11th. Raven Payne, 10 on your side.
Reaction from all over has been pouring in tonight, especially here in the Commonwealth. Republican Representative Jen Kiggans posted on X saying today's verdict is, quote, about revenge. She says, quote, the Democrats' continued attempts to discredit and silence their opponents is shameful. She goes on to say days like today make the sacred right to a fair and unbiased justice system hard to believe in.
And Democratic Senator Tim Kaine said the decision is proof that no one is above the law, going on to say Americans once again have received a clear warning about a person who wants to seize leadership once again. See more reaction from local and state politicians posted on wavy.com.